Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, I have to get my little flag has to be in there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There we go. Welcome, everyone. It is Friday. It's hard to say Friday. It's not really yay right now.
Do we need to change that to just Friday?
Just for a season, you guys. We might need to change it.
It's another day.
Another fucking day.
Another fucking day, exactly.
It is Friday, and we are here to hang out together and help us shoulder this shit show that we wake up
chaos
every day.
Yeah, shit show is better. You got the better vocabulary tonight.
Watch out, you guys.
Shit show, fuck this.
It will be a night of language. So
a night of language.
A night of language.
That sounded so. That sounded kind of classy, actually.
Kind of fancy. I won't sound like fancy, but
maybe that's the new name. A night of language.
How about effing Friday? Yeah, yeah. I like
there you
that.
Go.
It's effing Friday. Oh my gosh, Leslie. Yeah, I think we will.
Effing Friday.
For loving your shirt, Lisa.
Oh, thank you.
Yay, feels good. But anyways, we're here to hang out, support one another during this shit show that we wake up to every day, and
always
fuck Chuck right now.
Fuck Chuck.
Fuck Chuck right now.
Fuck him in the ear, man. I mean, yeah, he screwed up. He screwed up royally. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What is he thinking? He's not thinking.
Anyway, so yeah, but you know what? Again, it's what's happening right now, and we talk about this all the time. We're really rooting out some of the stuff that just isn't working right now. And his move on this has just, F around and find out is what's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
And so, again, things that just are no longer working anymore are being bubbled right to this top, and they're going to be right on out. Yeah. And he's one of them, apparently.
He is one of them.
And so, yeah, right? Wiki says, especially after he said all the Dems were united. I mean, so yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah. So we're in the mood today. So if you guys missed Lisa's recent post, you guys have got to go watch her recent video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I responded to a negative comment. That's the video. Mm-hmm. Check it out. Yeah.
Yes. So, and I feel like because we get him on our show, we get him on this show too. We should start off the show by throwing them up on the screen.
I'm fine with that. Do you want me to find one from a previous one?
I mean, I usually delete them, but from now on, I think I'll start kind of trying to save them somehow so we can pull them up.
Okay. So far, I haven't had to delete any, but there was one that got deleted before I could get to it. It was a really juicy one. But
because you have some good moderators that take care of you, probably. Can they go in and delete comments?
I guess if you're a moderator, maybe you can. Maybe that's how it disappeared. Maybe somebody reported it.
Oh, maybe someone reported it. Yeah.
Because it wasn't live. It was just a comment.
Yeah, copy and paste into a Word document. That's a good idea, Connie. So I thought it'd be fun. You guys, I'm just so tired. We're not keeping our mouth shut anymore. If you're gonna throw hate out there, we're gonna expose you. And
the old rule book is like closed, thrown to the side. It's on. It is on. I mean, I'm like ready for battle.
Quote of the year. Gigi, thank you for your content. Your comment.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said, Gigi, thank you for your comment.
That's funny. That's
exactly.
funny.
So we're going to have a thank you for your comment section on Fridays. I think that'd be fun. But please go and watch her watch that video. It's just so good. I just feel like, the more we just kind of allow things to go like that, and we just don't even confront it, and we just delete and just kind of, we feel like we're just kind of, we're not going to engage.
Yeah.
There's no learning in that.
No, there isn't. No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. So today also is the anniversary of my son passing, and that's the B here, Ben, and his favorite color is green, and so we are doing the green thing today.
Yeah.
And another thing that Lisa must be psychic, because Ben's name was Benjamin from.
Really?
100%. Yep, Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
From the song.
I love that. Oh.
I would sing it if I could, but you guys know the song. Till the break of day, Benjamin, till the break of day, however that. Anyways, yeah. So
I love that.
Yeah. So thanks for being here and hanging out tonight with me. So
good times.
Yeah. The Bob Marley. He was named after Bob Marley's song.
I love that.
Yeah. So here's some more questions. Are you starting these, Twain?
No, I've just been. Here, I'll get it. Don't worry about it. Keep talking.
Yeah. So at the end of the show, if you want to hang out for a minute, we are going to do a little cheers together. We always do that. One of the last big trips that Ben and I did together, when he passed, he was 18 and a half, but we did a trip to Ireland, and so and he loves that beer. Anyway, so we either have some Guinness or a little shot of Jameson, and so we're going to do a little cheers to Ben at the end.
My
so if you guys want to grab your water or tea or Jameson or beer or wine or whatever, join us. Good to see you, Yoli. Giving you a big hug. All right. Yeah, Pam, he is totally here today. No doubt. Lisa and I have had the giggles all day. I know that Ben has been here because Ben, he was really all about that giggle stuff. Bailey's Irish Pink, perfect, Carol.
Yay.
All right, so that'll be at the end. But so we are, thank you for all the questions coming in. Got that one. And I wanted to, there's a Mark Twain quote, that I wanted to share. Did you hear that quote today, Lisa? Did I send that to you? It's easier to fool someone than to convince them they've been fooled.
I've heard that before. Mark
Twain. I mean, and that's it. Literally, that's kind of what we're kind of up against. So you have, it's easier to fool someone than to convince someone they've been fooled. So it's kind of what we're up against, and I thought that was an appropriate quote.
It's very appropriate. Very much so.
All right. Leslie's already dabbing into the Bloody Mary.
Oh, I might fall asleep. Okay. Night, Leslie. If we lose you.
Night. All right.
Connie,
I know, right? He was talking about Mac. I know. I'm telling you.
Connie asked how your ankle is doing.
Oh, what?
Connie asked how your ankle was doing.
Oh, my ankle. It's all right.
All right.
I still have.
Next.
Next. I still have some time on with this thing, but I do feel that I'm on the right track. But it is a challenge, you guys. Kevin and I were just talking about this yesterday about like what in the world. So if life is happening for me in regard to my ankle problem for the last 2.5 years, 3 years, how can I view this in my life? Oh my God. Anyway.
Well,
it out,
sometimes hindsight's 20/20, so you'll look back on this.
That's true. At the time that I was forced to slow the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Too much pole dancing. I know. I was just like, stop the pole dancing.
That's a whole other conversation.
That's a whole other conversation. All right. Well. All right. Oh, Susie, those winds came through here. I'm in Colorado. They came through last night into this morning.
Yeah, we got a wind advisory and a tornado potential tomorrow, I think is what they said. You know, it was cold, then it was warm, and it's, you know, it does that thing over here. So
yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to some of these questions. I know, and so do you have a basement?
I do.
Perfect. I would assume. I mean, Kentucky, right? You guys need basements for this type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, not everybody has a basement, but it's pretty common in these parts.
In these parts? Oh, gosh. All right. So either we didn't start any questions or hardly any questions came in.
There's hardly any. Everybody's just, well, they've been naming off what beverages they have and things like that.
True. That's true. We're talking about all these other things. That's great. I like it. Hi, Suzanne Rich. Hi, Kevin. Oh, Tucson got the win too.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Smelling Heart.
Oh, there's Ness. I knew you had a question, Ness. I was wondering. Okay.
Hey, Ness.
I got you, Melody. You're on the screen. Okay. So Melody, Melody's our sister from the other side of the world. Mm-hmm. So it's morning time for her there. Good morning, Melody. And so they had that. It's not a hurricane. It's called a cyclone. And so they had. She said they suffered from a lot of flooding, but so that was good because the cyclone had calmed down a little bit before it got there. So yay, Melody.
All right, good.
Okay. Does former President JFK wish to share his insights into the current socio-political state of the U.S.? Can he suggest ways in which we might help to? She's using a big word for me.
Ameliorate?
Yeah, ameliorate. Ameliorate it.
Former President JFK wished to share his insights.
All right. JFK. Okay. Okay. So I do feel like he did step in. So I am. He's showing me with a cigar. I don't know if that would be normal for him or whatever, but it could be symbolic that Anyway, he's here, and he's saying, "That's weird." My phone just did something really weird. So lots of energy in here, you guys. See if my spirit balls. It's not blinking. Okay. Everybody's like, what is she talking about? Yeah.
Can I jump in with one real quick? Because I have a feeling you'll have more stuff. Mine's like short.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll tap in a little further.
I had two words that popped in my mind when that was read, and it was files with a question mark and records with a question mark. As far as message goes, I don't know, like an elaborate, wonderful thing to say, really, but I feel like JFK is what I'm getting. It feels like there's something very substantial to look toward regarding files and records. I don't know if this is related to the files that were taken to Mar-a-Lago or files that have been turned over to another entity or something.
Oh, interesting.
It's like a hint, like a like follow the files, follow the files, follow the files. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I was, while you were kind of bringing that in, I was asking him about the cigar and what it symbolically, and he's like, kind of remember the times when they might have shown me having a cigar. What was my mindset? What was I feeling? And kind of coming in with that feeling of it's going to be okay, or something like that. But he came in like this. He was very assured, and he wants us. Not to get caught up in the frenzy of it can get really emotional, like this roller coaster we're on. I understand that in this frenzy. He says what will be helpful to you is to remain in your power, or a peaceful place, the centered, I guess, that centered place. Because the barrage of stuff is coming, right? But we are empowered to how to respond to it. So being aware of that. So if you come in at it empowered and not rattled, and like, I don't know, with all the things that are happening, stand in your power with it will be very helpful as we move forward. As far as democracy, things are being threatened. All these things are definitely being threatened. And again, he comes out with that cigar. So I feel like things are going to be okay. I feel like he's letting us know it's going to be okay.
Aww.
It's like things are going to play out. You're going to see some ugly things. Ugly things are happening. People are being affected. People, these things are happening. So he's not trying to downplay it, but he's trying to allow you to stand in your power during it. You see people like today, we had all the a huge representation for our veterans, getting out and going to the capitals and protesting and standing up and speaking and doing those things. Those are all super important. Find how you can stand in your power, but in wisdom. It's a very solid wisdom stance that he's providing here. I feel he's showing me something that's up my sleeve, like something up the sleeve. So little hints like that for us is kind of like, don't worry.
There's something up the sleeve.
Stay united. Of course, Chuck didn't stay united today, did he?
Fuck
But
Chuck.
being united is important right now.
Chuck dropped the ball.
Yep. And so, like the opportunity today with our veterans going out and protesting, a great representation of other folks that aren't veterans that went out to support their brothers and sisters. And that's what, that's what we're to do. Stay connected and so forth. Oh, thank you for coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That was, he did something to my phone. It was interesting. The energy. All right. Boop. Speaking of Chuck.
I mean, that's a real possibility.
Yeah. Could Chuck have been threatened? Oh, so was he threatened? And that's why he, let's see. I know he's using the narrative that either way is bad, something about
it's
either.
Like the lesser of two evils, he's
You're
saying.
Right. That's okay. So that's what I'm seeing right when I step into the energy of it. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Lesser of two evils. But here's the deal. He's not a dumb man. He knew that this move would shoot him in the foot with not only the other people in his, in his, in the Senate, in the group, the other Democrats, but with us, the people. I'm going to throw cards.
So disappointing.
Perry, it's a F around and find out for him, I think.
Oh, yes. And not just for him, but for this specific event. For him, yes, for sure. There's a few of them that are going to get some of those beyond this vote.
Thank you, Bora.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Suzanne, people are really showing who they are. And that's what we were kind of talking about earlier. They're showing who their true colors so we can go, okay, well, that's not helpful to us. You're out. You know what I mean?
Cut the losses, right?
Cut the losses. And because that's not the direction we want to go as a country. And so you're out. Yeah. I don't have, that he was threatened, so to speak. But I do feel that he was cornered, cornered by Felon 47 or whatever. I do feel there's something there, and kind of, he got cornered, or he got to, like, does that make sense? I don't know if I have the right words there, but I do.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me. Yeah.
I have the Emperor, and then I have the Seven of Cups there. And so looking at all the choices, but that Emperor kind of standing over, that just kind of reminds me of like this forced kind of decision that showed him the way. Mm-hmm. And but his decision, not great. You have that Two of Swords where he was forcing, almost like a forced decision with the Two of Swords, but he made that decision, and it's going to be a tower for him.
I got the Island card, which makes me kind of piggyback off of you with you saying maybe he got cornered. Maybe maybe they caught him alone, or they said by not going this way, you'll be alone, something like that. I got the naked man, so vulnerability with this guy. I also got door, and I got devotee, which I think is interesting. I don't know if he promised something career-wise, maybe more of a, things are so up in the air, right? Maybe he was promised some sort of, you'll be okay. I don't know. But the other cards that I have that I'm about, I got river and I got fire. It's interesting. You got two different elements there. Maybe he thought he was putting out a fire by doing what he and trying to go with the flow of democracy, if we want to get that deep. But it feels like, I'm with you. It feels like he was spoken to. His choice was definitely free will. He made the wrong choice.
Yeah.
But like you said, like with everything, as we roll along down this river, move on to the next thing. So adjust. We'll adjust. More whiskey.
More whiskey. All right. You want to pick the next one?
Sure. Let's see.
Yeah, he acted in absence of his fellow Democrats. It just doesn't make sense in D.C.
No.
Of course, Smiling Heart, you heard that F-47 wants to make it DA now, right? Not D.C. He's going to drop the C in Washington, D.C. He's going to make it
District of America?
District of America.
Dumbass. He's got time to do so much weird let's play make-believe stuff.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
He's got the time for that.
The Democrats in the House are pissed and wanting AOC primary him out of office. Yeah. We should read on that. In fact, let's just read on that. See if that's going to happen. Is AOC going to primary him out of office? The AOC and Bernie's coming to Denver this week, or to Colorado. I don't know where in Colorado they're coming.
Okay.
They're going to come talk at a town hall, but I don't know which town hall.
So will he be primaried out of office?
Interesting. Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, there's
Tower.
Yeah.
I got the Queen of Coins, Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups, and 5 of Coins. I don't know. All those together, especially with those coins.
I mean, I have, out of literally 5 cards, you guys, I have 4 major arcana cards. This is huge. And one, and the outcome is the 6 of Wands, which is victory. But I have the Empress. I have Justice, the Hierophant, the Emperor, and then the outcome is the Empress and the 6 of Wands. So here's the beginning of the story: Justice, Hierophant, the Emperor, and then the outcome is the Empress and victory. So that might just happen.
Maybe that's the
feel,
thing.
I feel it's a little. I mean, with the all the major economists, there's this is significant.
Maybe that's the thing that'll move more toward more solidarity.
Yeah, that has a good feel to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Terry, love you. Do you wanna pick a?
Yes, I'm looking.
So great to be here with you guys tonight. I know that not everybody writes in the yay, Terry. Not everybody writes in the comments, but we see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. We need to get the fossils out of the Democrat. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. I feel like we need that new vibration.
It's that thing that we've been talking about. The game is different now. We can't.
Except we want to keep Bernie. We like Bernie.
We have to keep Bernie.
Oh, you know what I want to read on is not right this second, but I do want to read on the prospect of Pete. Linda calls him Pete Bootylicious.
Pete Buttigieg.
Buttigieg. Wouldn't it be great to have Pete Buttigieg as president and AOC as VP?
What a calm.
Or what's her name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jasmine and Pete.
Yes, please.
That's awesome.
Okay, so
Terry. I missed all this, Terry.
Will the Veterans March be effective pushing back on the felon and Musk? So all the marches that happened today, or are they happening all weekend? Could be. Yeah, Jasmine. Right wing would be a killer ticket. Okay. Will the Veterans March be effective pushing back on the felon and Musk? Okay. It's so hard with their energy because they don't care.
Because they're wackadoo? Yeah, definitely.
Wackadoo. So when I ask that question, I step in the energy, I'm like, they don't care. They want the chaos. They want this to take place. They're doing this purposely.
And Donald, he fascinates me because he's so it's like he wants to be part of the military so bad. I mean, he salutes all over the place and carries on, and then he turns around and makes all those comments about them being suckers and losers and all that. And he doesn't know. It's like he wants to be part of it, but he doesn't want any of the responsibility of it. Does that make any sense? He's disrespecting them because he doesn't belong in it. Like if it isn't something that pertains to him, it's silly.
Well, he thinks they're all suckers for, he doesn't care.
Did you get any cards worth?
If it's gonna affect them, no, it won't affect them. They don't care. They're pushing for this high emotion. It's like this is the outcome they want.
They do like the chaos for sure. And look, I even got the 9 of Pentacles. I think they see it as low-hanging fruit for them to put a spin on it and make it fit their narrative, how they like to do. I got King of Pentacles. I guess that's him. But I got Page of Cups, 7 of Cups. Those two make it feel like the whole wishy-washiness of both of them. I think once it happens, they're just going to move on to the next thing. They're thinking about the next 20 steps right now. They don't really give a shit about the Veterans March.
Well, no, and this whole thing too with destroying all these entities, destroying the veteran, the veterans, all the things that they're taking, dismantling and taking apart and destroying, mm-hmm. and destroying people's lives. I truly feel that they're doing it on purpose so they can come in and save him. It's just like an abusive person who beats you down and then comes in and saves you, right? Yeah. So this is just another play in that.
Or in his case, beats you down and tells you that the beating is for your own good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's totally.
Like stuff.
They want to come in and at the end of the day, when we're feeling like this, we're feeling like the Four of Cups here, and mm-hmm. kind of bummed out. They want to come in and go, okay, we're going to come save the day, but they purposely are creating big emotion. Okay, so
for sure,
yeah.
Yeah, Lisa, or he blames Biden. Yeah, Biden, Obama, Kamala, Hillary. He brings up everybody.
Yeah.
He throws out Jimmy Carter on occasion. It's like, dude.
Poor Jimmy.
At what point is everything your responsibility? Golly. Is it my turn?
I forget the name of this deck. I'll have to look for the box. I'll look for it for next time. I can't remember the name of it. If it comes to me I doubt it, but a miracle could happen in it. It could be love tarot or something like that. It could be love tarot.
I've heard you say you have love tarot.
You think it's got me?
I don't know if it's that tarot, but
yeah,
you've got love tarot.
I do have love tarot. Yeah, no, I did a different one. The one I gave to Karen.
Is it your turn or my turn to pick?
Oh, I guess it's mine. Sorry, you guys, it's my turn. Here we go. Highness. Cards for do more and more folks see Trump as a Russian agent? What will be revealed in the coming weeks? Ooh, great question.
Ooh.
Adjustment. Okay. Well, okay. Our community here, the family here has seen it for years and years, right? So this is not new news to us, but the question is, will other folks see this?
We saw it kind of like a freight train, but yeah.
Are they starting to see the writing on the wall with this? And is this going to be what will be revealed in the coming weeks? They definitely are starting to bring the narrative out more and more. They're testing the waters with it, so to speak, to see how.
I feel, if anything, that the Zelensky ambush probably flipped a lot of people. They were probably like, what the hell? What is he talking about?
Yeah.
Ukraine started this? It's Ukraine's fault.
I mean,
makes no sense.
Right. And that's the backstory. I was driving today and I heard a voice. Trump is a Russian agent, and it is very clear to everyone else too. So it is becoming very clear. I think it is, even though we've been saying it for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the community seems to be, they're holding on to this information, but they're waiting for the right moment. There's a lot here, but they're waiting for the right moment for it all to come out, and the truth will come out. All right, that was a good reading. What'd you get?
I tried to use.
I'll show my cards in a minute.
I tried to use the Kipper on this one. I did get thief, and I got marriage. I mean, that could definitely be a partnership, right? And I got thief. I got coffin, and I got family room. Also, the last two I got were adjudication and gift.
Ooh.
So maybe in the coming weeks we're going to see more along the lines of justice, that kind of a vibe. With that coffin, maybe the end of a percentage of this chaos, wrapping it up a little bit. But the marriage and thievery, that's very evident. So that's how I'm seeing these guys. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah.
With these cards.
Here's my union card. Here they are.
See? Look at that.
Yeah, there they are. But they are working together. I have here they are working together, and look at the heart. Mm-hmm. See, that's why I keep thinking this is love tarot, but it's called something else. But yeah, they're holding on to they're trying to keep this under wraps. You have that 4 of Pentacles in between these two, this union. But coming forward, it's it's getting harder and harder to. It's becoming a burden. Mm-hmm. This union is becoming an overwhelming burden. But you have the 10 of Wands there. But something's going to shift. We're going to get the truth is going to be very evident, and it's going to come out quickly.
Okay. There you go.
And if I could walk, I would walk over and look at the boxes, but I can't.
You're still trying to think of the name.
I am. I'm trying to. I hate when I do that. I should.
It'll hit you later tonight, and then
I'll be in the middle of the night.
You can post it on your post tab. Oh, by the way.
By the way, the name is. All right, your turn. Mm-hmm.
My turn.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ness, for the question. It was a great one. Good questions, you guys, all of them.
Prairie. Hi, Prairie.
Hi, Prairie.
So, did Elon Musk have the helicopter crash into the American Airlines plane over the Potomac? Was the helicopter hacked?
This is one of the theories, isn't it?
It is a theory.
For entertainment purposes only. I do sense that there was an inability to maneuver the helicopter at the end, like something went awry. I do feel something was off in the helicopter. Now I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying when I step into the energy, I am feeling fear, and I'm feeling I'm not in control of what's happening. Like I can't control the helicopter. Like I can't control the helicopter type feel. So I don't feel like the person who was flying the helicopter, I don't feel that they were in control at the end. That's what I'm sensing. I feel out of not in control.
When it was going on, I never felt like I had a fleeting thought. I never truly believed that Elon was in there tinkering. I didn't think that was the case. But my cards are interesting though.
Ooh.
I use the fun deck, but I got something about the timing of it,
Ooh, time.
and I don't know. We could call this the passengers or the staff. There's something about the people, right? But I got convoluted and confusion, and I got communication, and that kind of makes
Ooh.
sense to me. I think there was a
Yeah.
breakdown in communication. That makes a lot of sense to me. Um, it could be breakdown in communication between the tower and the plane, or the people within one of the crafts, or uh, that can be looked different ways, I think. But my vibe over here is communication.
Okay, Kimmy. Yeah, if I could just literally, guys, if I could walk 5 feet that way to my closet where all my boxes are, I could grab it and see it right now, but I can't. It would take like 10 minutes because I'd have to put my walking boot on.
Jamie said Modern Love Tarot.
Modern Love Tarot, yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Who won? Jamie, you're the winner. That is it. Modern Love. Yep, Modern Love Tarot. Yay. I love you guys.
They're saying Starlink could mess with the signals.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Definitely. You guys will like this story. For entertainment purposes only, some weird ruler person who took mastery over it.
Smoke and tears.
Do you like how I try to hold them up? I'm like, why can't you just?
It was a beautiful thing. I enjoyed it tremendously.
It's like, can you twist yourself a little bit more and hold them?
That's pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Thank you, Prairie.
Yeah, Pam, that's a great question. Why? Why would they do that? Okay. Boop. Okay. Leslie. Hello. Did Muskrat make agreements with Poo Poo to assist Trump? And is that why he is so nervous and freaked? I think he's nervous and freaked because he didn't realize he was going to lose his empire. So back in the day, years ago, when I read on him years ago, probably. When he first came on the scene, when he was doing Twitter and all that, and I didn't have any feelings one way or another, but the reading showed that obviously Twitter was going to be fall, decline. And but I saw him years ago. I saw him losing so much. I mean, so much financially crashing. And that's what we're seeing happening as people. Obviously, they. You were talking about this earlier about him having Trump having a car sales thing on the lawn.
Yeah, on the White House lawn.
When it gets to that, it's getting bad because here's Elon crying that he's losing all his fortune, and people don't like him anymore. Which who cares? He doesn't care, but he does care about losing his fortune, which he's losing, and
Right.
people aren't gonna. That's something you can't gain back. Like you can't gain people to go, oh, we love Elon again, and we will buy.
A co-president wouldn't care about those types of things. You handle your business, you move on. He doesn't present like the person he wants to be either. I mean, he could be the richest guy in the world, but his decision making is poor. He's just
he's the new pillow guy.
He's unstable, and
Donna says he's the new pillow guy.
Well, he's probably crashing off of his ketamine and got depressed, and I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of ketamine, but I'm guessing if you have withdrawal from it, you probably get a little funky. So,
and Leslie said he has death threats against him as well.
They're the
his livelihoods. I mean, you're creating this chaos. What do you expect?
Well, and Donald's his $200 million investment, so he's already was paranoid about just that alone. If Trump hadn't won, he would have lost money that way. But he and Donald are such the perfect storm of where whatever either of them touch turns to poo. He can't help himself. He's a failure.
Yeah. So Ness, they passed the Senate bill. That means, right, there is no shutdown, and that means Chucky screwed the Democrats, screwed us. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So, why is he so nervous and freaked? Okay, so let's take a look. I'm going to take a look. Is somebody after him? I mean, what's his reasoning? What's in his mind? Because I do feel like he's losing ground, like he's losing grip, like everything is falling out of the sky. His rockets are blowing up. His Tesla is blowing up. I mean, they've made it some kind of capital crime if you face a Tesla these days. Of course, you can dress up in white capes and white hats and terrorize a small town, and that's not considered a terror attack.
You could be pardoned by Trump on Jan 6th.
Exactly.
That's fine, What? Beat up cops? Sure. That's fine.
Yeah, he's concerned about all the things that kind of were coming in here. I'm seeing here. Yeah, losing that connection with. I mean, I think one of his main things here is he wants the stars. I don't know. He wants to. He regrets. He is in the up around and find out 100% right now. He kind of regrets stepping in here and aligning here with.
It's got to be a shock to the system when you're surrounded by all the yes people and they pump you up 24/7, and you're wonderful, and then you go out on stage and see the public, or you start reading what everybody's saying. I'm sure that's quite a blow to their little egos, but we don't care. We don't care. I'm getting a resounding yes over here with my cards on this question.
Yeah.
He did make her. I mean, I think his funding helped put Trump, and his tinkering helped put Trump where he is, and Putin needed Trump to be there.
Right.
So Musk is like, I will help you get there. And that's another fuck around find out, because now everybody's where they wanted to be, but now you got to play with the grown up people, and they're in over their heads. They're in way over their heads.
Yeah.
They're playing with dangerous people here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he kind of regrets his choice to step into
Absolutely.
whole
This is
thing.
what I got. I got the Lovers in this deck, and I got the Emperor, and I got Ace of Wands.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, Suzanne. Consequences. They're going to find out, and all he wants is just to kind of go away and do his own thing. But he's now in it. He can't. But
no backing out of this one.
Here he is. 5 of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wronged. Okay. Your turn.
You got room for one more?
Yep.
All right. Oh, we've already done some of these. Got it.
Oh, I thought I usually undo them so they're no.
I did not do that.
Thanks for hanging out, you guys.
Be free. Be free. So, what's the deal with Fetterman these days? Has he been bought off?
Fetterman.
What's the deal with Fetterman?
Yeah, it feels very personality change, like personality changes.
He's going through his own stuff, right?
Has he been bought off? Show us if he's been bought off. What's going on here? I don't have any money cards here. Like I don't have any buyouts here. But I do feel something about holding something over his head. But I don't have a buyout here specifically. But I do feel that I'm not quite sure what you go and see. Let's see what you have. I'm not sure what this.
I got one coin. I got the Knight of Coins.
Okay, yeah, that wouldn't be that wouldn't be a buyout card to me, would it?
Nah, but I got the Page of Swords.
Okay.
I got the 5 of Swords, the Magician, and Awakening.
Oh.
I don't know. All that kind of made me feel like he's been redirected somehow.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like that. Yes, like there's been a redirection of his whole.
There's a little inner struggle with that 5 of Swords. With that Page of Swords, it seems like a new direction was initiated in the Awakening and Magician, like a change. You know what I mean? There was a change.
Yeah. So because that's kind of the energy I stepped into. It's like, what did I forgot, you guys, what I said. Something about his
mind,
he's shifted. Anyway, something shifted. It's hard to tell these cards, but I do have the Ace of Swords and the 7 of Cups kind of as a an outcome for this.
Mm-hmm.
So something. I mean, he feels he's. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't feel. Something's off. It's weird.
Wiki said chip inserted.
There you go. That would be. There you go.
But yeah, he did have a stroke.
Okay.
And I remember him with the shorts.
Words can indicate mental illness. Yeah, there's some. He's just not. It's not. Something's not right. He's like had a. It's like his perception is just very different.
Mm-hmm.
Very different.
Pam said he's had mental health problems since his stroke.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm echoing. I don't have a mic on.
I don't hear it.
No.
All right. So let's do a card for the group here, and then for those of you guys want to hang out and do a little cheers to Ben, stay with us. If not, love you guys. But let's pull a card for us.
Okay.
From Spirit to get us through.
Come on, Spirit.
Yay, Sharon. Sharon got a call to her senator 2 weeks ago, and I put all that information on my in the post. If you want to call your senators, I encourage you to keep them hearing your voice.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on posted it up for you guys. Bailey's for Ben.
Oh, well.
I've never picked this one.
I think I got 2 new ones I've never seen.
You want to go first?
Sure. The first one says, be present, find clarity in the moment. Look at that. And the second one says, let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it.
Nice. Yes.
I like that.
Let it come.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Spirit's really challenging us or offering us to remember to be in each moment. If we get caught up too much in the future, or if we are hanging out in the past too much, we miss out on right now, and it'll really help our central nervous system, our energy,
Stay centered.
to stay centered, and so all our chakras are aligned and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the card I received is Today's the Day, and it really talks to really remaining in the now, and it really goes along with what you got, Lise.
Nice.
Yeah, today is the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so really being in the now. So if you find yourself getting anxious or upset, just pull yourself back to now and to center. And yeah, beautiful. Love it. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Spirit.
Oof, thank you, Spirit. And thank you, family, for hanging out. And we're still all here, all happy to give a cheers to Ben. And so, like I was saying earlier, Ben, he loved Guinness. Isn't that interesting? And so whenever I do any type of like cheers or in memory of, and we always do a little cheers of Jameson, Irish whiskey, right?
Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey. His favorite color is green. And again, so for some of you who weren't here at the beginning, green, and that's Lisa's wearing green in honor of Ben today. So he was funny. He yeah, he was the best friend. He was the best son. He he loved. He just loved big. He was very sensitive, you guys. He was 100% a psychic, way stronger than my ability. So it was always fun to run things by him, um, and stuff like that. And so, um, yeah,
What a
love.
guy.
What a guy. You guys would have loved him. He was hilarious. He also, um, could be very sarcastically funny. Like his humor could be like one of those funny
Love
sarcastic.
that.
Funny. Yeah. Anyways, Ben, to you, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us on Friday night. Boop.
Boop.
Yay. Here's Ben.
Ah,
Thank you, family, for hanging out with me and doing that with me tonight. We love you and love how you take care of each other and how you take care of us as well up here. Be
big
looking
hug.
for, yeah, big hug. Be looking for videos on our channels, and thank you for subscribing and your support and all of the things you do. And moderators love you, and members love you, love you, love you. All the things, and
All the things.
all the things. But don't forget to go over to Spirit Intuitive Tarot, subscribe, watch her latest video, you guys. So
2
good.
videos.
Oh, two. I missed the. Okay. Cheers. Anyways, love you all, and we will see you again next week.
Bye, guys.
Boop.